Nazzarios, metal from the rock.
Quindi abbiamo allora al grandissimo Wretched in connessione. E come vi ho avvertito non sappiamo cosa può uscire qui, quindi stiamo all'ascolto di quello che ha da dire e presentiamolo. So, Wretched, welcome to Nazzarios. It's an honor to have you here.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
I was telling the people, I was warning the people that we have some character here that we don't know what will happen. Did you hear me?
I'm sorry, I did not.
Okay. You make me talk like that also. I don't know why. But I was saying you that I was warning the people that we don't know what will happen here with you.
Well, I never know what will happen either. We're in the same boat.
I remember an audio tag that you sent us some years ago and was really terrifying, but I like it a lot.
Thank you.
So, quindi come vedete Wretched è un personaggio di quelli potenti, micidiali e spero che tutti voi lo potete conoscere meglio, perché dietro a quella voce, dietro a quel personaggio c'è un cuore d'oro. Wretched, I was saying to the audience that behind this character and behind this voice we have a heart of gold in there.
Yes, I mean, I don't really understand why anyone would not want to know the Reanimator.
Yeah, and listen, I publish some graphics in a social network, and I was saying the people that we are going to resurrect some dead. You are a horror punk band. You are awesome. Tell us about the beginning of Grave Rover. How did you start this project?
When we began, we were all in the same koinonia. We met together on Sunday evenings, and our shepherd was telling us that we are alive and yet dead to sin. Alive but yet dead. Shortly after that, we partake in the body and blood of him. So I realized that as followers of the Reanimator, we are zombies. The zombie apocalypse started just over 2,000 years ago. And more people have come to know him. More and more people have come to follow him over that time.
Perfect. Quindi,
So we just started a musical group based on that and our love of the Misfits and scary movies.
good.
We were not sure if that would be acceptable. And we found out that for some people, It is absolutely not acceptable. But for some people, it was the only way they would hear a message of hope and truth and love in the Reanimator.
Thank you. Un messaggio molto pesante questo di Wretched, e ci racconta gli inizi di Grave Rover, quindi un paio di ragazzi con l'amore per i misfit, ma soprattutto con un messaggio da dare. Lui ci racconta nelle sue parole questa voglia. Io vi dicevo che ha un cuore d'oro ed è proprio così, che lo conosciamo da un bel po' qui con i Nazarios, e quindi quella voglia di portare l'amore, quella voglia di far capire che 2000 anni fa ha cominciato questo apocalisse zombie, come lui dice, che noi siamo morti a noi, siamo morti al peccato, siamo morti alla carne, ma siamo vivi in lui. Parla sempre anche del suo stile di vita. Wretched porta avanti la bandiera della fede e di una maniera molto molto particolare, mi sta capitando una di queste interviste che va al di là della mia immaginazione, cioè proprio capite che stare qui con un zombie in persona e con un Grave Rover non è una cosa di tutti i giorni. Wretched, so you have some troubles in your voice some time ago, but now you are fully healed, and you sound awesome in this new Escaping the Grave that I make myself a review on a radio show on our page, and it's so compact. It seems one song, no, and with thrash, with rockabilly, with punk, in the good style of Grave Rover, with those chorus. Whoa, I will sing in there. How was the process of this new Escaping the Grave?
We started working on it 3 years ago, and it was crowd-funded. Our fans helped us raise the money to make the record. Along the way, we had deaths in our families. I almost died in the hospital. I was 10 minutes away from death. My father died. Most of us went through financial difficulties. We had band members that left the band during the time. But the band kept going with a vision of making a record that would tell the world that he lives. A record that would tell the world that there is hope in the midst of despair. And a record that tells the world that the Reanimator has triumphed over death. Perfect. My voice was having a lot of difficulty, and I had surgery over my throat, and it was unsure that I would ever sing again. But I talked to the Reanimator every day, as many times as I could, and he healed me very quickly. And as soon as I was healed, I went into the recording studio, and what you have now is the first thing that I was able to sing. And we are very happy that the reception has been so good on this record, and thank you for your amazing review and for your support of the band.
It's an honor. It's an honor for me. You are one of those bands that we all want to know. I write that. We all want to have in our discography, and also seeing your live shows. It's amazing, man. I'm so glad that a band like that is in the cycle, is in the ambient, and is taking to the world this message, like you said. I thank the Reanimator for you, my bro.
I am humbled and honored. Thank you so much.
Quindi raccontiamo un po' brevemente la storia di Grave Robber. È successo che hanno avuto un bel stop nella loro carriera. Sono passati quasi 4 anni da un disco all'altro, con tantissimi problemi. Per chi non ha capito l'inglese, è morto il padre del Wretched, lui anche quasi ce lascia. Membri della band che hanno dovuto spartire le strade, hanno dovuto cambiare di strada, problemi finanziari. Tutto questo le è successo a Grave Robber in tutti questi anni, e in mezzo a questo, che era la mia domanda iniziale, Wretched perde la voce, cioè praticamente è rimasto al di fuori di ogni attività professionista con la musica, e come lui lo racconta, dice di aver pianto, di aver gridato al rianimatore, come lo chiama lui, dandogli questo nome a Dio, a Gesù, quindi clamando a lui perché possa essere guarito. Grave Robber è una band molto particolare. Io non so, per darvi un'immagine della situazione, vedete questi 4 ragazzi mameluchi con il sangue, con la carne putrida, sopra il palco con i dreadlocks, cioè cose diverse che ti saltano sopra e ti parlano così, ma ti danno un messaggio molto potente. Wretched, how it goes, the album, how was the feedback from the fans?
Well, what is very interesting about this record is that it was the quickest recording we've ever done. It was the most immediate record that we've ever done. And the response has been overwhelming. No bad reviews whatsoever. Usually we get 1 or 2 bad reviews, but this one seems to be one that resonates with the fans, resonates with the reviewers, and so far we like it as well. I think that because the record sounds live, and it sounds real, and it's organic, I believe that is what is striking a nerve. I also believe that all of the prayer that went over this record, it has an anointing on it and a lyrical content that is hitting people straight in the heart, like a stake through a vampire's heart.
We could say that you are a vampire slayer. you move so much in the nights, no? In the clubs. How is the activity of Grave Robber?
I'm not afraid of it whatsoever, because I know that he who is in me is greater than he who is in the world. And if I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
Perfect, my friend. Quindi parlavamo anche del feedback, di quello che hanno ricevuto di questo disco Escaping the Grave, uscito tramite la Rottweiler Records. È molto molto positivo. Lui ci racconta che di solito, no, come succede con tutti, uno riceve parecchie critiche o parecchi feedback o parecchie puntazioni un po' basse o diverse, o con delle critiche della stampa o dei propri fans che li seguono da molto tempo. E invece in questo caso sta andando tutto alla grande, molto positivo, coerente, è un pezzo solido il disco. Io ce l'ho e lo posso assicurare perché è un come dirlo, è uno stile che magari dice vabbè, non si sono inventati niente, però no, comunque ha una cosa particolare, anche come questo essere teatrale, questo essere immaginatevi a Wretched adesso, guardate la foto e sapete che sta qui con noi ed è come se fosse sopra il palco, quindi abbiamo direttamente il personaggio portato ai microfoni di Nazarios. So, Wretched, what do you expect for the near future in Grey Rover? You have some gigs already for this summer?
Yes, so far we are scheduled at 2 festivals. Kingdom Come Festival in Kokomo, Indiana, and Audio Feed Festival in Illinois. We are scheduled to play, well, actually a 3rd festival, Sacravox Music Festival in California. And then in November we will be doing a tour of Mexico.
Perfect. Mexico is a country that really love you, huh?
They seem to. They give us free tacos.
Sorry, but I don't understand. You eat too?
Well, sure. A zombie's got to keep up his strength, you know. No, but seriously, we love Mexico, and the Hispanic people, the Mexican people, have embraced our band very, very much, and we love going down there to play because of their hospitality and their warmth. Very, very great place for us to play, and lots of people, thousands, will show up at a show. And when we play in the United States, we can probably draw dozens of people. In Mexico, we can draw thousands. We're looking forward to potentially going to South America at some point, because I understand that there are some fans in South America that have been waiting for us, and we would love to get there.
Absolutely. I was telling you I was born in Argentina, and I can tell you that this song really want for you and listen to you. I have some friends that have some radio shows, and they always talk about you and put your songs.
That's very encouraging, because sometimes we don't even know how far of a stretch that we have, how far we're reaching. We don't really know. So it's good to hear that.
Perfetto. Quindi Grey Rover ha un rapporto molto molto stretto e forte con il Messico. Stavamo parlando questo perché sempre lo vedo e purtroppo vedo quello che vedo anche qui in Italia, no? Con i nostri musicisti che devono andare a suonare ad altri paesi europei per portare delle persone, perché loro, cioè Wretched mi sta raccontando, infatti là in Messico portiamo mille di persone, qui in America di dove siamo noi solo una dozzina, quindi è sempre molto complicato essere, come si dice, no? Profeta nella propria terra. Però in Messico sono molto ben ricevuti. Scherzavamo che mi dice là mi danno tanti tacos, quindi mangio e mi piace andare lì, però mi ero confuso un attimo perché le dico se non sapevo che tu mangiavi, ma infatti si vede che qualcosina ingoia questo Wretched, che è certamente uno di quei personaggi da avere tutte le serate, no? Qui su Nazario's Metal from the Rock. Wretched hope to invert the colors of the flag of Mexico and have you here in Italy, because we have the same colors.
I was not aware. Well, I guess since you have the same color of flag, I guess we just have to come to Italy then.
Yeah, and I will do my best to do that, because you are a piece of history, almost in the punk scene in there, and it's so fun to have you, because not all the days we see grow up a band like this in our country. And I was telling the audience the difficulties that a musician have in his own country, no? I guess it's so difficult to be a prophet in your own land.
And in my case, that could not be more true. In the city that I live in, we do not even have a fan base to speak of. But when we travel away from our home city, more people will come to the shows. So we rarely play where we live. But I'm okay with that. I've got a gypsy heart. I like to travel as far away from home as possible to play for the fans. We've always dreamed of coming to Europe and playing as many places as we can, and hopefully that can happen.
Perfect. Quindi ecco quello che parlavamo prima, non è facile essere profeta nella propria terra. Wretched ci dice: io ho un cuore zingaro, mi piace viaggiare, sono disposto, mi succede questo, lo stesso che ai musicisti vostri lì in Italia ci succede questo, e dice ma io non ho problemi. Infatti qui a casa nostra, nella città nostra, non abbiamo manco una base di fans, quindi abbiamo dovuto sempre viaggiare e andare oltre alla nostra città e alla nostra zona. Ok, Wretched, we I don't know, I hope to have you here in the next in the near future, and don't want to bother you anymore. I know that you have to go to eat some brains, so no, it's okay.
You know, this is the truth. The first night I ever went to Mexico, the person who was in charge of the warning tour that we were on took us to a restaurant and showed us some food that was real Mexican food, not the stuff we get in the United States, but the real food. There's a very big difference. And then after we had all ordered, he said, okay, now all of you are going to have this. And he pointed to the menu. And we said, okay, we'll each take one. And then the waiter brought it to us, and he was kind of laughing at us, and we ate it. And it was absolutely delicious. And I said, what is this thing that I am eating? And he said, well, that is brains. We had brain tacos. Not human brains. It was cow brains, but it was brains. Tacos de sesos.
Tacos de sesos, certo. Quindi
Sì.
Wretched ci racconta che io stavo scherzando con lui che doveva andare a mangiare un po' di cervelli, però dice ci è capitato a Messico che il promotore del tour gli ha portato un ristorante e le ha fatto servire un piatto, infatti era tacos di sesos, taco di cervello, non di umani ma sì di mucche. Ok, Wretched, listen, I ask you a favor. Please send my blessings and a big hug to your brother and Sean Browning from Rottweiler Records. And listen, I want to end the interview. We always, with some musicians, we always do a little game. We are going to listen to Into the Grave, and the track that somehow gives the start to Escaping the Grave. And I will ask you, please, if you could imagine that you are on stage and present this song, could you?
I can give it a try.
Perfect. When you want.
Oh, you want me just to sing it without music?
No. Gives the greetings that you want, and when you finish the greetings to the audience, if you please could present the song like you were on a live on a stage. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Okay, you were talking about Into the Pit?
Into the Grave.
Or Escaping the Grave.
Okay. I have the other one. Yes. Into the Pit.
Into the Pit. Okay, very good. That is usually the first song, so there isn't an introduction, but give me a second. What would I say? I would say, Okay, are you ready to get a little bit crazy and out of control? I want to see some action out there. This one is Into the Pit.
Into the pit! Into the pit! Into the pit! Into the pit! Is this reality or have I lost my mind? What once was evil now has been redefined. Look at this violence, we're accessible, I've said. A torture chamber on a town where tales spin. Demonic deception embrace throughout the earth. Natsanios, metal from the rock.